because Russia was the aggressor. That's like if you get punched in your face and MOB comes and fucking defends the nigga that punched you in the face. That's what Donald Trump is doing right now. If you get punched in the face and the nigga MOB come to you and says, yo, Mambo, chill. And you're like, nigga, I got punched in the face. I ain't start this shit. It don't matter the reason. At the end of the day, they were the aggressors. That's it.
At the end of the day, it's about money. And the problem is that Biden gave Ukraine billions of dollars in this world for the war. We don't need to give money to them. Spend the money in the United States. That's what Trump is doing. That's what Elon Musk is doing. And I told you that our tax-paying money is going to other countries.
Okay, you want to be particular about where the money goes.
That's what I want to be particular about.
You want to be particular. You want to be particular about where the money goes. But bro, shut the fuck up and let me talk, B. You want to be particular.
Let him go, Mambo. Let Gio go.
You want to be particular about where the money goes, and I get that. But at the end of these 4 years, when you figure out, when your slow ass figures out that these niggas stole all the money for themselves, I want you to keep that same energy. Because because with me, theft is theft, no matter who's stealing. No matter
Gio, what they saying is right. So Elon put that. What he got? That Doge, right?
Yeah.
Basically, he's an independent company. He's an independent company that's doing an audit on the United States government, right? So the government is mad that they like, yo, nah, we usually get. I think they say Congress or somebody does the audit, but that's like saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, MOB, yo, do my audit for me. You know what I'm saying, like, you know, then I got
somebody that they got a good rapport with.
Yeah, so now
it's not an independent, it's not an unbiased party.
Listen,
yeah. So now,
what it
is, you know, so they're trying to say that's like it's probably something in it for them, but it's also in it for showing the American people that yo, these motherfuckers are spending your money on the stupidest shit in the world. And
that's not something that I dispute. They said they spend money on fuck shit all day long.
So what's your point?
I've never sat there and said they didn't, but what I'm saying is them motherfuckers got an angle to the shit, and sooner or later we gonna fuck around and find out.
In 4 years,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
But they talking about sending everybody an $8,000 check. I'll take that. And we pay less in taxes.
Amazon.
That's what they're saying.
In 4 years.
All right, but look.
In 4 years, if you're right, I'll admit it. In 4 years.
You're going to admit it just like every other time I said something to you and your dumb ass don't listen. And then you come back and go, yo, you were right.
Yeah.
Right.
At least I admit it.
Let me tell you something.
At least I admit it.
Let me tell you something.
In 4 years.
Going back and forth with you, I haven't been wrong now one time that I can remember. But let me touch on something real fast. Besides all that, because like I said, theft is theft. I don't mind them freaking doing what they're doing, but I'd rather somebody that's not freaking, that don't have something to gain from it. Elon Musk has something to gain for it. And check this out. On another note, do you think that shit with the Social Security is a good idea for you to stop paying into it?
No, I don't think so. No.
If we don't have
let me speak my piece on that. You know what that is? That's a straight setup, because guess what? We are paying for the people that's retired now. The people that after we retire, the people that remain pay for us to collect benefits. So if they say, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be more money for you," okay, that'll work in a sense. If you're a sensible person and you're saying, "Yo, you know what? I was paying 10 racks of fucking Social Security anyway. So if they're gonna let me put that in my pocket, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna invest it and I'm gonna make my money and I'm gonna flip that money. I'm gonna make my money bubble more than if the government just held it and just gave me a flat rate for my shit when I turn 65, 67 or whatever it is, right? But what's gonna happen is a lot of niggas is not fucking savvy when it comes to finances. Even if they do it that way and they give you the money, they're gonna run through it, right? And then years down the line, they're gonna say, yo, Social Security is insolvent now because we got too many people trying to collect, and we don't have that money no more. Like, we're not putting any more money into it. So once it dries up, it dries up. And don't get me wrong, the shit doesn't affect me to the extent that it affects a lot of the people that's vulnerable now, because you got a lot of elderly people right now that's their sole income. Them niggas is living off of like $1,500, $1,200 a month, and that's their only income. But my thing is that's a straight setup, and you don't see it because they're waving the carrot in front of you.
Hold on, let Mambo rock. Go ahead, Mambo.
No, I wanted to ask Amazon, what's in it for Elon Musk? The man is worth $500 billion. Why he needs more money? The man cannot spend all that money. What's in it for him?
More money, fool. Have you ever seen somebody rich that felt like they had enough? Have you ever seen anybody rich that felt like they had enough?
Did you see the interview? I don't need money. I don't need it.
Anybody can say that.
No, not him.
Everybody says.
He said it. Nobody else makes more money than he said it. Nobody else makes more money than me. I don't need more money.
That nigga is the welfare queen. You know who he gets most of his money from? The U.S. motherfucking government. I just told you the nigga got $400 million from the government for Tesla, for them fucking armored fucking ugly ass fucking tanks that he's gonna fucking build, and then he got another $300 million.
Yeah, but if they give you one, you'll take it, right?
Listen, so that's not the fucking point here. He's
my take on Elon, right? So Elon does play a dangerous game because the shit that he produces replaces human beings, right? So in a minute, no one's going to be getting paid nothing because a machine is going to be doing your job. That's kind of like a dangerous game that he plays.
That's technology, MOB. Technology.
But listen, technology. In a minute, if you got what we do making tours, what are we getting paid for then? We're going to be on like what UBI income, a universal basic income, doing I don't know, like because the shit that he's doing is replacing human beings.
And guess what?
It may not affect me and you. You know, we might not live to see it, but eventually it's going to be like, yo, human beings aren't going to be really.
And guess what? That's another thing that people that have money want. Control, my nigga, because you mentioned UVI. Guess what? If they put everybody on UVI and nobody's working, you get what the government wants to give you. Because at the end of the day, they're going to crash the dollar and everything's going to be digital. So they can always go back into your fucking file and be like, oh, Amazon, you talking that spicy shit? Yeah, we're gonna reduce your fucking funds. Your allowance is gonna be reduced.
Amazon, you will do the same thing if you have all that money.
Nigga, you don't know me like that to be talking about what I would do.
You will do your mentality. It's the way you carry yourself, the way you are.
Because you make a lot of assumptions in life, nigga. You know what they say about people that make assumptions. They make asses out of you and me, nigga.
No, they're not making asses.
So, this is what the Social Security thing. You got these dudes. I don't know if this,
Tyler is in Abilene, Texas. Hey, Tyler, how are you?
I'm doing great, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Social Security.
Well, me and my wife are new to you. We got married in June, and
congratulations.
From the ground running, we knew debt was a bad idea. She came into the marriage debt free. I did not by a long stretch. So we, as soon as we got married, got back from the honeymoon, started attacking debt.
Let's get to
more investing out or getting out of debt quicker if we opted out of the Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know what you would advise in that, either direction or neither at all.
Darn. I don't get to blow my whistle. You're both right.
Yeah.
So let me walk you through how we handle this, okay? Yes, I believe pastors should opt out of Social Security.
Don't hold on. Don't pastors don't pay no taxes, right? But do they pay Social Security?
Everybody pays Social Security, man. Everybody.
I know they don't pay no taxes because the Jews. Oh, hold on, I don't know that, Mumbo, because these Jews up here they don't pay.
So you gotta look at the W-2 or whatever. But everybody pay. Listen, dude.
In order to do that, you have to
Go ahead. Well,
sign
listen,
a
go ahead,
document that it says.
My bad. Say what you said. Go ahead.
Nah, about Social Security.
All right, hold on. Let me see what this guy. He's talking about pastors. This guy. I'll find something about Social
Well,
Security.
I don't know if do they pay taxes?
No, pastors don't pay taxes. Like if you a member of like a religious group or something, you don't pay taxes.
Do they have Social Security?
That was the question I was trying to see. Like, do they pay Social Security?
All right. So when you get,
I don't know, like the Hasidic community, you know what I'm saying, the Hasidic Jewish. I don't know if they may. I know they don't pay taxes on a lot of property, but they don't. I don't know if they pay into Social Security. Like that's a good question.
I have a problem with that. If you don't pay taxes, you shouldn't be allowed to have Social Security. That's me. I don't know about that crazy.
No, I agree. I agree. I agree with that.
If you don't pay taxes, you shouldn't be allowed to have Social Security. If you don't
work, that's like somebody that was on welfare or never worked. It was on welfare all their life, but then they you know, now when they we paid into their Social Security, and then now they just get paid Social
Security. Like you said that about welfare and Section 8 and shit. What's going on now? He's trying to investigate who the fuck is getting Section 8 and welfare.
But that bid needed to be investigated. Needed to get investigated.
But Elon Musk is one of the ones that is trying to find out what's going on with that.
Yeah. They said they said if you want to continue. Now, don't get me wrong. If you elderly or handicapped, you got a legit handicap, whatever, cool. I don't mind that. I'm talking about the 23-year-old, because they don't really give Section 8 and all that to men. So speaking as a black man, mostly all of those government incentives and shit, I don't qualify for none of that shit. So me personally, I'd be like, yo, take all of that shit, because that shit really don't never benefit me if it's gonna make me pay less taxes.
Much for that.
I'm just saying, even if I didn't, why do you think that most homeless men are men? Why do you think most homeless people are men? Right? Because they don't give men shit. Nothing. You have to really be
No, that's not what it is. Men are too proud to look for shit. That's the problem.
Nah, a man is proud.
Men are too proud. They too proud. You got
men out here begging. They too proud. If they were proud, they wouldn't be begging. Most men, when you go down on Skid Row, most men are legitimately homeless, or they're on drugs. And most of the women that are homeless are on drugs. And they give them second, third, fourth chances. They got all kind of programs for them. You see it all day where we work at. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened with Gio. I think he's having a little technical communications. Your brother's Wi-Fi is, you know what I'm saying?